left on the sidewalk skyline.
Hi everybody, it's Thanksgiving Day. It's 11:30 and it's got to be close to 50 degrees out here. As you can see, we're at Hammonasset State Park on Long Island Sound, Connecticut's largest state park. The beach here is 2 miles long. It's total 402 acres, and there are 300 species of birds here that migrate, and some are permanent residents. And this whole system has been rebuilt. This is estuarine rivers, and as you can see, this used to be straight. When I was a kid and in here and young, used to come here, there was none of this. And with that has returned a lot of the biology that really needs this kind of estuary. Blue crabs and all kinds of other crabs, all kinds of marine species and birds benefit from that. Right now, over there I can see seagulls, and there's a snowy egret over there. You got beach grass, seaside sparrows are here, song sparrows. You can get beach plums, which are edible. Bayberry, as you know, scents the candles. Beach pea, which is another food. You can actually eat these little peas. I have done that. Here's a piping plover. We are here. This is Long Island Sound. It's gorgeous here. And you see these huge boulders, and a lot of the tourists or beachgoers will just go to the beach, and when you do that, you're kind of missing all this right here. How you doing today? And of course there's a lot of tourist activity here, and we're going to talk a little bit about Plum Gut Island and sea monsters. You know, that's what we do. We're starting a new tradition for you. Listen, CCIS people out there, we love you. Of course, send us reports, check out our videos. But come out on Thanksgiving. We came all the way from Litchfield, so this is a long drive, and there's hardly any traffic. It was great. We'll see you out there. We're on location today. We are hunting for sea monsters and going to talk about some really messed up stuff with Plum Gut Island. So here we are. We're walking along the Boulder Fields, and look at this. Okay, that is all shells. I believe they're slipper snails. We'll find out what they are. But look at these boulders. Look at this. Granite here, and for you people in Connecticut and people that go to places from watching our videos, look at this beautiful piece of granite. You wouldn't know unless if you go on the beach, you're not going to see this here, and you'd be hard pressed not to tell that you were in southern Maine over here. The sky is blue. We're going to be looking today for some moonstone on the beach, and if you're into shells, here they are. You know, all different kinds. Got some oysters and some mussel shells, and we're looking for whelks or the conchs that are up here. Hopefully we'll find some nice some of those, and check it out. Don't always go where the herds go, because if you go on the beach, you're missing this. And this seagull here, and I kind of wish I had something for him, but I don't. We're gonna see you up there. So I'm gonna make a shell angel. Wow, look at this. This is about 4 feet of nothing but shells. All because we decided to go off the beaten path here at Connecticut's largest state park, and some other people are too. And we're gonna be looking for moonstones and jasper today. But while I'm sitting here in this sun, it's just a gorgeous day. Plum Island is in the not too far from here. It's only several miles away in Long Island Sound. It's actually in New York State's coastal waters. But they do the biological research for weapons and diseases there. And we've talked before about weaponizing ticks with Lyme disease and probably some really other nasty, probably some deadly ones that they know about and have engineered genetically. But Plum Island is off limits to the public. It's kind of the Area 51 of animal disease studies and laboratories. Let's assume that they did develop Lyme disease there, and they had their own herd of cows that just grazed the island, and they would do research on. Those cows have since been moved inland to Kansas, which is crazy because nothing's really to stop the escape. But as you saw, a seagull was here, and seagulls can easily fly from the coast of Connecticut to Plum Island, and since there's no fishing or any of that stuff there, there's an abundance of wildlife there. It's interesting because commercial fishermen will not fish off the coast of Plum Island for fear of diseases blowing on the wind. But it's not too far from Old Lyme, Connecticut and Lyme, Connecticut, and the theory is that the seagulls went over there, got the ticks on them, and then just carried them back. So there you go, all the wisdom of man, all the biological experts and everybody in the laboratories didn't think about the humble seagull. Now I'm just going to fall asleep and cover myself with these shells. Right here in Connecticut, your largest state park. It's about getting out there and being on location. We'll see you out there. We're going to get to the beach. When I want to be crowded with tourists and not have the diversity that this part has. This and the marshes over here, this is really the beauty of Hammonasset. Look at this gigantic boulder behind the camera person over here. And the dog is get out there yourself. On the squatchometer, it's pretty low, like a 0.5. But Long Island Sound has a long history of sea serpents and kraken's and that kind of stuff. And we're on the lookout for that too. I'm being told to wrap it up here. We'll see you out there. Juniper berries. These ones should smell really good. Yeah, smell that, camera person. That's nice. And they're edible. Potentially psychoactive from what I understand. Come on. You can see the trees here, even though these are juniper trees, they're stunted just like a lot of trees on New England's coastline. Okay, Mary, don't. I'm not gonna tap you.
That's okay. Looks like a nice, fluffy, friendly dog.
Says it right there in bold print. This is not just any pile of rocks. You know, from missing 411, if this place was a little more isolated, you have it. This is called the Wisconsin Glaciation, and these rocks are part of icebergs that, like glacial erratics, you know, but on the ocean. You know, at its peak, the glacier covered roughly half of North America as far south as Kansas City, and as far east as Long Island Sound, and here we have it. And here you go. The maximum extent of glaciers in the U.S. clearly covered Connecticut. And here are some prehistoric animals. You had Smilodon fatalis, the saber-toothed tiger, Acrodus pristinus, Cranioceros, Bison priestess, and of course, Mammuthus primogenus. And they're trying to bring him back. And you know what? I was asked about that, bringing back the woolly mammoth. I think it's a great idea. I would love to see one. I'd like to see them roaming around all over the freaking place. But if we're going to bring them back, let's bring back the saber-toothed tiger too, so we really got something to contend with. Off in the distance you can see some of the islands, Block Island, Long Island. Got seagulls cruising around. These seagulls will go down and they'll grab snails. That's what they're trying to do right now. It's a little hard for them because the tide is coming in. And they'll take these snails up and drop them on the rocks and come down and eat the organism. It's pretty cool. Maybe we'll get to see that behavior today. Look at this. Coastal Geodetic Survey was here. Wow, this bronze plaque. Look at that. It's really old. Something about Washington, D.C. 1938 it looks like. A long time ago. Bronze is still there in this nice, beautiful, looks to be metamorphic rock. Where we talk to the rocks, because this is, as you saw from the kiosk, this is not just any pile of rocks, so rock. Have you seen any kind of sea serpent or a crazy animal escape from Plum Island here? Are you sure? Before there was a whiteman here, you see any kind of like Bigfoot or Genasqua roaming around these parts? I'm not so sure about the credibility of this, but hey, awesome, we love it. So I'm standing between these two glacial erratics, and you just see a lot of the striations in this rock. Appears to be marble and other stuff. This appears to be granite, maybe some pink granite in there. We're having a great time out here, see, so there you can see the beach and the pavilions. That beach goes for 2 miles. We're gonna go down there and look for some moonstone and some jasper. Look at this plant right here. That is Eastern Bay. That is famous for bay berries, but it's also bay leaf, like the Western bay leaves that you buy in the store. Those are very similar. I just tasted one, delicious. You got a dog being troublesome. We're here at Next Point today, and look at what washed up on shore. These are native sponges in Long Island Sound. This real sea sponge. We're going to put it back to the environment. I told we were looking for a moonstone. There's a moonstone, and I'm not sure. That looks like granite. Next Point. This is a great place to go fishing. And there's a guy out here fishing. Maybe a woman's hard to tell, but whoever it is. You're an honorary member of CCIS. We gotta cut it short because we're low on power. There it is, moonstones from Connecticut, and we're gonna go ahead and make jewelry from these. And if you want a necklace or something in sterling silver, let us know. We'll send you one. Low price, of course. Bye, everybody. Hey, we're having fun. Get out there yourself. Look at this Hammonasset Beach, the largest and greatest state park in the world.